1.
Lesson 1.
Lesson 1. A private conversation. Last week, I went to the theater. I had a very good seat. They play with very interesting. I did not enjoy it. A young man and a young woman were sitting behind me. They were talking loudly. I got very angry. I could not hear the actors.
The actors.
The actors. I turned around. I looked at the man and
I looked at the man.
I looked at man and the woman angrily. I did not pay any attention. In the end, I could not bear it. I turned around
I
again.
turned.
I turned around again. I can't hear a word. I said angrily. It is none of your business. The young man said rudely. This is a private conversation.
Okay.
Lesson 2. Breakfast or lunch.
Breakfast.
Breakfast or lunch. It was Sunday. I never get up early on Sundays. I sometimes stay in bed until lunchtime. Last Sunday, I got up very late. I looked out of the window. It was dark outside. What a day, I thought. It's raining again. Just then, the telephone rang. It was my Aunt Lucy. I have just arrived by train. She said, I'm coming to see you, but I am still having breakfast. I said, what are you doing? She asked, I'm having breakfast. I repeated,
I repeated.
dear me.
Berhenti dulu. I repeated.
I repeated, dear me. She said, do you always get up so late? It's 1 o'clock. Lesson 3. Please
Bukan
send
tree. Tree itu pohon. Tree.
Lesson 3. Please send me a card.
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 Car itu mobil.
Postcards always spoil my holidays. Last summer, I went to Italy. I visited museums and sat in public gardens. A friendly waiter taught me a few words of Italian. Then he lent me a book. I read a few lines, but I did not understand a word. Every day, I talk about postcards. My holidays passed quickly, but I did not send any cards to my friends. On the last day, I made a big decision. I got up early and bought 37 cards. I spent the whole day in my room.
The whole day.
The whole day in my room. But I did not write a single card. Lesson 4. An exciting trip.
Trip.
I have
Ulangi.
Lesson 4. An exciting trip. I have just received a letter from my brother, Tim. He is in Australia. He has been there for 6 months. Tim is an engineer. He is working for a big firm, and he has already visited a great number of different places in Australia. He has just bought an Australian car and has gone to Alice Springs, a small town in the center of Australia. He will soon visit Darwin. From there, he will fly to Perth. My brother has never been abroad before, so he is finding this trip very exciting. Lesson 5. No wrong numbers. Mr. James Scott has a garage in Silbury, and now he has just bought another garage in Pinehurst. Pinehurst is only 5 miles from Silbury. Miles from Silbury. But Mr. Scott cannot get a telephone for this new garage. For his new garage. So he has just bought 12 pigeons. Yesterday, a pigeon carried the first message from Pinehurst to Silbury. The bird covered the distance in 3 minutes. Up to now, Mr. Scott has sent a great many requests for spare parts and another urgent messages from one garage to the other. In this way, he has begun his own private telephone service.
Minus ya.